Honorable Chancellor Shri Nikhil Kumar, Honorable Pro-Chancellor Shri P.K. Abdurrab, distinguished invitees to receive the honorary doctorate, Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, Justice Fatima Bibi, and the nominee of Dr. Munda Singh Ahluwalia, respected members of syndicate, deans, professors, staff, students, Mr. Ajit Kumar, the Secretary to the Chancellor, other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, invitees to the convocation, participants, members of the media, and my dear friends. A very good evening to all of you with a very hearty welcome. Today is a very special day for all of us, the first day of Malayalam calendar, Chingam 1, a special convocation day, a day when our Honorable Chancellor Sri Nikhil Kumar visits our university along with our beloved Honorable Pro-Chancellor Shri Abdurrab, a day when eminent persons of India like Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, Justice Fatima Bibi are awarded with honorary doctorates by our university, and also Munda Singh Ahluwalia. We are fortunate, proud and honored. Honorable Shri Nikhil Kumar, the Honorable Chancellor of the University, the 20th Governor of Kerala, the former Nagaland Governor, our Chancellor was a distinguished IPS officer, served as the head of the National Security Guard, served as Director of Indo-Tibetan Border Police, served as the Commissioner of Police Delhi, a former Congress MP from Aurangabad Lok Sabha constituency in Bihar in the 40th Lok Sabha, distinguished Chairman of the Parliamentary Committee on Information Technology, an eminent administrator, a strict disciplinarian, and one of the finest human beings. His wife, Madam Shyama Singh, was also a Lok Sabha member from the same constituency. Shri P.K. Abdurrab, our beloved Pro-Chancellor, son of former Deputy Chief Minister Shri K. Abdulkader Kutindaha, was MLA 4 times in 96, 2001, 06, 11 again, and Minister of Education, former Senate and Syndicate member of the University of Calicut. I, on behalf of the university community, the largest university of the state, welcome our Honorable Chancellor, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, distinguished recipients, Professor M.S. Swaminathan, Justice Fatima Bibi, the representative of Dr. Munda Singh Ahluwalia, and all invitees, and each and every one of you to this august function. Now let me enter into my pleasant duty of introducing the recipients. Professor M.S. Swaminathan. M.S. Swaminathan has been acclaimed by Time magazine as one of the 20 most influential Asians of the 20th century, and one of the 3 Indians, the other 2 being Mahatma Gandhi and Rabindranath Tagore. He has received 70 honorary doctorate degrees from different universities around the world. This one will be the 71st. He has been described by the UNEP as the father of economic ecology because of his leadership of the Evergreen Revolution movement in agriculture, and by Javier Perez de Solar, Secretary General of the United Nations, as a living legend who will go into the annals of history as a world scientist of a rare distinction. Professor Swaminathan was the chairman of the UN Science Advisory Committee set up in 1980 to take follow-up action on the Vienna Plan of Action. He has also served as independent chairman of the FAO Council 81-85 and president of the International Union for the Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources 84-90 period. He was the president of the Worldwide Fund for Nature India from 89 to 96. He also served as the president of the Pugwash conferences on science, 2002-2007, President of the UN, President of the National Academy of Agricultural Sciences, and Chairman National Commission of Farmers. Professor M. S. Swaminathan served as Director, Indian Agricultural Institute, 6172, Director General of ICAR, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, Secretary to the Government of India, Department of Agricultural Research and Education, Principal Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture, Acting Deputy Chairman, and later Member, Science and Agriculture, Planning Commission, and Director General, International Rice Research Institute, Manila, Philippines. A plant geneticist by training, Professor Swaminathan's contributions to the agricultural renaissance of India have led to his being widely referred to as the father of the Green Revolution movement. His advocacy of sustainable agriculture leading to an evergreen revolution makes him an acknowledged world leader in the field of sustainable food security. The International Association of Women and Development conferred on him first International Award for significant contribution to promoting the knowledge, skill and technological empowerment of women in agriculture, and for his pioneering role in streamlining gender considerations in agriculture and rural development. Professor Swaminathan was awarded the Raman Magsaysay Award for Community Leadership in 1971, the Albert Einstein World Science Award 86, First World Food Prize in 87, Oliver Tyler and UNDP Sasakawa Prize for Environment, the Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Peace, Disarmament and Development in 2000, the Mahatma Gandhi Prize UNESCO in 2000, the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Award 2007. He is the recipient of Padma Shri 67, Padma Bhushan 72 and Padma Vibhushan 1989. Professor Swaminathan is a fellow of many of the leading scientific academies of India and the world, including the Royal Society of London and the US National Academy of Sciences. He currently holds the UNESCO Chair in Ecotechnology at the M.S. Swaminathan Research Foundation, Chennai, India. He is a member of the Parliament of India 2007-13. He currently chairs the high-level panel of experts for the World Committee on Food Security. He also chairs the task force set up by the Ministry of External Affairs to oversee the projects undertaken in Afghanistan and Myanmar in the field of agriculture. We are proud Professor M. S. Swaminathan hails from Kuttanad in Alapi district of Kerala. On this occasion, the University of Calicut feels proud and honored by honoring this great son of India by conferring the degree of Doctor of Letters.
The Honorable Chancellor is requested to present the honorary degree to Dr. M. S. Swaminathan.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the University of Calicut, I admit Dr. M. S. Swaminathan to the degree of Doctor of Letters in the University, and in token thereof, you have been presented with this degree.
Now, the Honorable Chancellor, the Pro-Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor and the Pro-Vice-Chancellor may come to the front for awarding the degree and photography.
Thank you, sir.
Now, the Honorable Vice-Chancellor reads the citation of Justice Fatima Bibi.
Friends, Justice F. Fatima Bibi made her mark as the first female judge of the Supreme Court of India and the first ever Muslim lady to serve on the highest judiciary of an Asian country. Born in Pathanamthitta on 30th April 1927, Justice Fatima Bibi had her schooling at the Catholic High School Pathanamthitta. She has graduated from the University College Thiruvananthapuram and later completed Bachelor of Law degree from Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram. She enrolled as an advocate on 14th November 1950 and began her career in the lower rings of the judiciary. She was appointed as the Munsif in Kerala Subordinate Judicial Service in May 1958 and appointed as Subordinate Judge in 68, as Chief Judicial Magistrate in 72 and as District and Sessions Judge in 74. In 1980, she was elected as a judicial member with the Income Tax Appellate Tribunal and subsequently as judge at High Court on 14 August 1983. Justice Fatima Bibi became a permanent judge of the High Court on the 14th May 84 and retired from service on 29th April 89. She was made a judge of the Supreme Court on 6th October 1989. Justice Fatima Bibi became Governor of Tamil Nadu on 25th January 1997. Appointing her as the Governor of Tamil Nadu, the then President of India, Sri Shankar Dayal Sharma, described her as a valuable asset, a person of rare professional distinction and honor. Justice Fatima Bibi had also held the chair of Kerala Commission for Backward Classes and member of National Human Rights Commission in 1993. Justice Fatima Bibi won many awards, including Honorary D.Litt and Mahila Shiromani Award in 1990, Bharat Jyoti Award and Stree Vakil Puraskar by All India Federation of Women Lawyers. On this occasion, the University of Calicut feels itself privileged to confer the degree of the Doctor of Letters on Justice Fatima Bibi, the torchbearer of female enlightenment, in recognition of her great contributions for rendering justice to the common man.
The Honorable Chancellor presents the honorary degree to Justice Fatima Bibi.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the University of Calicut, I admit Justice Fatima Bibi to the degree of Doctor of Letters in the University, and in token thereof, you have been presented this degree.
Now, the Honorable Chancellor, the Pro-Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor and the Pro-Vice-Chancellor may come to the front for awarding the degree and photography.
Thank you, sir. Now, the Honorable Vice Chancellor reads the citation of Dr. Montek Singh Ahluwalia.
Dr. Montek Singh Ahluwalia, currently the Deputy Chairman of the Planning Commission of India, has been a key figure in India's economic reforms. An economist endowed with a rare vision and foresight, he, along with Manmohan Singh, contributed substantially to transform India to a competitive global economic power. In recognition of his outstanding contribution to the economic policy and public service, he was conferred with the prestigious Padma Vibhushan in 2011. Born on 24 November 1943, Dr. Ahluwalia joined the World Bank in 1968 as a young professional and held various offices, including that of the Chief of the Income Distribution Division. Dr. Ahluwalia joined the Government of India service in 1979 as economic advisor in the Ministry of Finance, and since then he has held a series of coveted positions, including the Special Secretary to the Prime Minister. A highly revered economist and policy expert, Dr. Ahluwalia authored several highly acclaimed books and articles. Dr. Ahluwalia received honorary degrees from many prestigious institutions, including an honorary doctorate in civil law from the University of Oxford. On this occasion, the University of Calicut finds itself privileged and honored to honor this exceptionally genius with the degree of Doctor of Letters in recognition of his great contributions in bringing economic reforms, achieving sustainable growth, reviving and stabilizing Indian economy, and building a modern India.
The Honorable Chancellor